What we're going to do in this session for the next 60 minutes is we are going to work on our drag persona. It's almost like building your superhero character. It is someone outside of yourself that you're going to imbue with the characteristics you're hiding deep inside. You wish you could put into that persona. Who would like to do this? Oh my God. How am I going to do this? Here's what I got, you and you. You will not recognize them in 45 minutes. You're gonna come up with a name. And I wanna go around the room and find out your name. So be prepared to stand up, talk about your name, and justify it. All right, let's go, you got 15 minutes. Go.
So that's what I decided my drag queen name would be, is Miss Unapologetic.
Miss Unapologetic. Yes. Never say you're sorry, honey. Never.
Classy, go lightly.
Queen Passion.
Angelina Sky.
Sugar Pop.
Contessa Q. Could be quirky some days, could be quiet and reserved some days.
Everybody that I wrote down and then their characteristics were things that I think people would describe me as, but yet I don't see them in myself. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So my top two were Katniss Everdeen and Hit Girl from Kick-Ass. Anybody? I mean, she's amazing. She's like 12, but still. And then some of the words I wrote down were like powerful, leader, independent, quick-witted, like fast on her feet, prowess, sultry, things like that. So my name is Katniss with a C, Everqueen.
Katniss Everqueen is one of the best things I've ever heard.
You have to say Katniss with a C.
But I want to point out this interesting insight that you said, which is that there were these characteristics that you thought maybe others would call you, but you wouldn't call yourself those things.
Absolutely.
Why does that happen? It's amazing that people see us in a different light than we see ourselves. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason why I really wanted to do this, was to help people focus on who they really can be and are, and amplify that.
I decided earlier at the theater that I'm born to be a drag queen, and that's what I'm going to be when I grow up, and I already have a name. So my drag queen name is Mary Hellion. People who inspire us are kind of a reflection of who we want to be, and that is sometimes who we are. And like Holly said, we don't realize that's what we are.
I 2013 was diagnosed with breast cancer and had to go through all the fun that goes with that. Got the full ride and lost my hair. And the hardest part was my kids did not like that. And so there were days where I would put on my wig and my makeup to go to work, and I felt like a drag queen because I had to put on that persona and say I was okay. So this really rung home with me, but I'm still trying to get that edge back. So Wonder Woman, Beyonce, Meryl Streep, because she's a fantastic actress, and yeah. Yeah, no, like she says it, right? But then my colleague over here, Susan, told me that I needed to put the ladies forward. So
The ladies.
The ladies. So we're going with, and then my boss was super supportive, and her name is Judy Lane, and she's hilarious, and I love humor. So I think it's going to be Tittylicious Lane.
Tittylicious Lane.
So I don't like my name. Like what I was thinking is, it's funny you said Madeline Albright, and I was thinking, I think too serious. Like I think too professional, and I had no problem saying Tittylicious for her, but mine was Black Swan. And I was giggling, I was thinking about you, like, Black Swan, really? Like, no one's going to my show. So it made me think, get less serious. Like, I get to be serious 60 hours a week. I have 2 children. I need to enter a whole different world. I do need to probably get on a pole. We were saying that. Get on a pole, get a wig on, you know, and just relax. Put a little more personality.
Yes. That is, are you Miss Black Swan? You're gonna work on that. You're gonna work on that. I love this point that you made because what I have learned, drag queens do not take themselves seriously at all. And as you said, especially when we work in the corporate world, we work with businesses, we are so focused sometimes on the straight and narrow. And sometimes it's hard to just not take, but I love it. Our very first queen, Fearless Phoenix!
Fearless Phoenix has arisen from the flames, and nothing bothers me now. I am on top of the world, and everyone just eat it, bitches.
This queen is the president of Healing, and her name is
Hattie Sakakala.
like the self-expression that comes through that. Combining the two worlds together, coming out with your own product. So, in your own individuality, pushing that box. So, you know, I haven't done this in so long, but it feels great. It feels great.
This is amazing.
Yes.
This is the definition of you better work. This was a risk, and these two folks were not afraid, signed up right away and said, I'm gonna do this. And how often do we do that? How often do we just say, caution to the wind, I am gonna do this, and I don't care what my colleagues think of me because I'm gonna own it. And I love this, and this is the feeling we need to get every day in what we do. So I want you to really work on those personas, okay? And I just want to leave you with what I left you with this morning. When in doubt, you will say, what would a drag queen do? You guys, thanks so much. Thank you.